So in this session we will solve the problems related to or numericals related to this support reaction. So in the previous class, that is in the first video, we have seen that what are the support, then types of loads, then we have seen the what are statically determinate and statically indeterminate beams. So these three videos are already uploaded in my channel Vinetra. So kindly go through those three. In that, statically determinate and statically indeterminate video is the most important. Kindly go through that. There I have explained types of beams, types of loads, all the things are neatly explained there. Once watching that video, come to these problems and watch these problems, so it will be easy to follow these problems. So first of all, example 1. So question number 1, a simply supported beam is loaded as shown in figure 1. Calculate the support reactions. So here they are asking to find out support reaction. So first of all, what is support reaction? I have explained this one. Support reaction is nothing but the reaction developed because of the support. Now see here, what is the type of a beam here? This is a simply supported beam, right? How to know? This is a simply supported beam. So see here, here is one support and here is another support. In this manner only simply supported beam is represented. So loads acting are 8 kilonewton, 12 kilonewton and this is the symbol of an uniformly distributed load. So UDL is of 4 kilonewton per meter. So usually UDL is shown in terms of unit is kilonewton per meter. So the UDL is acting for a length of 4 meter. This is the length of UDL, 4 meters, and 8 kilonewton concentrated load. This is a concentrated load acting at a distance 2 meter from support A, and 12 kilonewton is acting 2 plus 1, 3 meters from support A, and 4 kilonewton UDL is acting at a distance of 4 meter. It starts at 4 meter and ends at 8 meter. So overall length of this beam is 8 meter. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4. So span of the beam is 8 meters. The loads acting are 8 kilonewton, 12 kilonewton and 4 kilonewton per meter. They are asking you to find out what are the support reaction, that is VA and VB. So see here, what I have said while explaining simply supported beam, one end is hinged and another end is supported with the roller support. This is what I told there. So since here there is no inclined force is acting, so VH will not come into picture here. Since no horizontal force is acting, this VH will not come into picture. Only once horizontal force is acting on this beam, then only this horizontal support reaction will come into picture. Otherwise that will not come into picture. Now solution, what we have to find? Support reaction is nothing but we have to find this VA and VB. Let VA and VB be the vertical reactions at A and B. So see here, I have modified that drawing here. So 8 kilonewton is acting at 2 meter from support A, 12 kilonewton is acting at 3 meter from support. This 4 kilonewton meter UDL is acting at a distance, it starts at a distance of 4 meter here and ends at 8 meter. Now first of all, in every problem what you have to do is we have to either it is UDL or uniformly distributed load or uniformly varying load. If both of these loads should be converted into a concentrated load. This is the first step. If any such loads are there on the beam, first we have to convert that into concentrated load. How to convert that into concentrated load? As we know, this length is 4 meter, right? Here it is shown here 4 meter. So this length is 4 meters. So How to convert this into concentrated load? 4 meter. So for every meter it is of its value is 4 kilonewton. Its value was 4 kilonewton per meter. So for every meter it is having a load of 4 kilonewton. So total 4 meter is the length. So 4 meter is the length multiplied by 4 kilonewton. This is meter and this is kilonewton per meter. So overall value will be 16. Meter and meter will get cancelled. So you are left with the kilonewton. So kilonewton is nothing but it is a concentrated load. See here I have shown the same thing here. So 4 into 4 is equal to 16 kilonewton. I have converted this UDL into concentrated load. Now question arises, where should this concentrated load act? This concentrated load will act exactly at the midpoint of this UDL. So UDL length is 4 meter. That's why the concentrated load is acting exactly at the center of this UDL. 2 meter from here, 2 meter from here. So center is at the center. This is how we have to convert. First step is to convert the UDL, or even if uniformly varying load is given, convert that load in terms of a concentrated load. Then we will proceed for the solution of the problems. Next, we have to first, so since this is a simply supported beam, and what I have said for simply supported beam in a statically determinate and indeterminate beam, that is summation of H, summation of V and summation of M, that is equations of equilibrium are sufficient to find out the solutions or to find the support reactions. So this is simply supported beam is a statically determinate beam. I can use these three conditions to solve the problem. So let us take moment about A. Moment about A is nothing but this is the point A. Let us take moment about A is equal to 0. Taking moment about A and equation to equating to 0. Algebraic sum of moments about A is equal to 0. So I am taking first this condition. Summation is equal to 0. So as we know, clockwise moments are positive and anti-clockwise moments are negative here. So at this point, from here we will start from here. VB, since it is acting in upward direction and this is the point fixed from here to here, the length is perpendicular, distance is 8 meter, it is acting here. So it will rotate this beam in terms of anti-clockwise direction. That's why minus VB multiplied by perpendicular distance 8 meters. Now let us come to this. Load is 16 kilonewton and it is acting at a distance 6 meters. 6 meters is the perpendicular distance and 16. Because of this, the beam will, the moment is a clockwise movement, right? So 16 into 6 is the value. Plus next, the load is 12 kilonewton acting at a distance 3. So 12 into 3 is the moment. Plus next 8 kilonewton is acting at a distance 2 meters. So 8 into 2. It is clockwise. So all the clockwise movements are given with positive and one anti-clockwise movement that is given with the negative value. So you are already expert in finding out the moment. So I need to first find out moment about A and we need to equate it to 0, since as per equilibrium, static equilibrium conditions, that is summation of a moment about A is 0. We are taking that as 0. So VB into 8 plus, on simplification we will get VB is equal to 18.5 kilonewton. So it is acting in the upward direction. Since it is support reaction, it is acting in upward direction. So direction chosen is correct. If you get a negative value, this is the direction chosen in my drawing. If you get a negative value, the support reaction will be acting in a downward direction. Okay. So we got the value of VB. VB is equal to 18.5 kilonewton. The support reaction at B is 18.5 kilonewton. Now let us take next condition, that is summation of vertical is equal to 0. Algebraic sum of all the vertical forces must be equal to 0. So that is These two are the vertical forces and these three are the vertical forces. These are acting in downward direction negative and these are acting in upward direction are taken as a positive. So VA plus VB minus 8 minus 12 minus 16. 4 into 4 is nothing but this is the 16 is equal to 0. So VA plus VB upon adding these three will become 36 minus 36 here. So VA plus VB minus 8 minus 12 is 20 minus 16 will become 36 is equal to 0. If I shift this 36 here, it will become positive value. So now substitute the value of VB. What is the value of VB? VB is 18.5. So VB, if it comes here, it will become negative. Here it is positive. Here it will become negative. So VA is equal to 36 minus 18.5. VA is equal to 17.5 kilonewton is the value, and hence since it is positive, and that's it, that indicates the chosen direction is correct. Okay, so support reactions. So in this manner we have to find the support reactions. So once again I will brief the steps involved. So what are the steps involved? First step, convert UDL or UVL into concentrated load. Next thing, since here there is no inclined force, if inclined force is there, resolve them. If inclined force is there, resolve them, then mark out the distances. Mark distances from one support. Properly mark the distances from one support. Then equate summation of m. Either you choose this support or this support, any one support you can choose, and equate that to 0. So find the moment about a point and equate it to 0. Then summation of vertical forces is equal to 0. Upon simplification you will get, so here there are two unknowns. If there are three unknowns, what we have to do? We should go for summation of h is equal to 0 also there. So if there are three unknowns, that is VA, VB, if any horizontal force comes here, VH will come into picture. So the unknowns will become 3. So we have to go for summation of h is equal to 0. Equate those values and we will get what are the value of VA, VB and VH. So in every problem this procedure will repeat. First convert UDL or UVL into concentrated load. Then if any inclined forces are there, resolve them. Then properly mark the distances from any one support. Then find out the moment about a support and equate it to 0. Summation of vertical forces is equal to the algebraic sum of vertical forces is equal to 0 and algebraic sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0. Use these three conditions and find out the values of support reaction. So in this manner you have to solve the problems related to this support reactions. So all the videos, so those who haven't till followed, so you can go to my channel Vinetra. In that I have prepared a playlist called Engineering Mechanics. So in that I have uploaded all the videos from module 1 to this is the third module I am uploading there. So all the syllabus I am covering there. So kindly those who haven't followed till now, kindly follow the channel, and if you want you can subscribe the channel so that you will get the notification new videos. Thank you.